Hello Internet, I'm TychoCelchuuu. This is a Men of War Assault Squad video.
Did you ask the guy if you wanted to join Vent?
Featuring Lollibo and 7th Felis the Idiot, who was in the previous video I posted, and 3 random other people, Killer MC 1985, Arkeel, and Oobidoob. I like that name.
I don't think he'd care if, I don't think Sean would care, or would he?
And Oobidoob.
Or maybe...
Shut up, Lollibo. Oobidoob capitalized his name, which is, nice. I like to see.
Ah, he did a whitelist, so it's like manual, right? Like Ventrilo server side.
Lollibo is talking some nonsense about a Ventrilo server, which we do not need to think about. All we need to think about is how epic this game is going to be. It's almost an hour long, and ideally I won't fall asleep before it's over, but hopefully I won't, because I think this is a pretty exciting game.
I see.
And if not exciting, then...
Do you know what's so special about IBM ThinkPads? Like, people treat them as some sort of like god business computer, but what makes them special?
Yeah, I don't really know, Lollibo.
Do you like bikes? I like the Jeep more than the bike, but I'm gonna try a bike out.
The thing about bikes is, if you've ever seen Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade, you know that those things are extremely fragile.
Yeah. Well, that's a movie. In movies, all bikes do is just flip over and explode.
Yes, but that's pretty much what they do in Men of War too. Although it's not so much the flipping over and exploding as it is the getting shot and exploding.
Same as in helicopters. Like in movies, all helicopters do is explode.
He's pretty right about that one. But yeah, the bike has even less protection than something like a Jeep, and the problem is that it comes with 2 people instead of 3. Usually the Jeep, you get the driver, the guy who sits next to the driver.
Oh, if I remember correctly, there's a position here that's sick for placing AT guns.
That's great. The guy who sits next to the driver eating tacos, and then you have...
and I can't hear shit because this bike is so loud.
The gunner, but the bike, of course, you only get the guy in the bike and the guy in the sidecar, and so we see the guy in the sidecar has immediately gotten shot and face planted. But that's alright, because it's a machine gun. Oh no.
Balls! Go up to it, quickly, quickly.
Balls! Alright. But yeah, someone's got to crew that. Thankfully, the driver was only injured by the bullets. So he gets back on.
Never mind. Now my bike's busted.
Turns out both of them were only injured by the bullets.
But it has a machine gun, and it shoots.
One little sliver away from death. That's not quite the most realistic Men of War has ever been, but that's alright, you know. I did send a guy up though, and he's using the
I think so. These guys get knocked off bikes.
MG42 to good effect, and if you've ever seen Indiana Jones' Last Crusade, you'd know that people get knocked off bikes. My guy's missing his helmet, that's unfortunate. But yeah, very nice mobile fire platform, although 2 of the wheels are knocked off, so maybe it's not so mobile anymore.
Yeah, sorry, I was a little caught in the moment. It was a shoot them or die kind of thing.
The thing is, I think you can pretty much drive a bike even when some of the wheels are messed up. If they take out the engine, you're not going anywhere, but most of the time...
Oh, I can't repair something that's manned by something else.
Yeah, unfortunately you can't repair ally vehicles, which means Lollibo's not able to repair his bike while my man is sitting in the driver's seat. Gunner's seat, what did I say? And I can't repair it either, apparently. So I'm just going to leave him there, because, you know, MG42...
Yeah, I killed everyone in the bush. Now I can just cap it freely.
Fairly useful, and Lollibo...
Oh, balls! Never mind.
That's never going to get old. Oh, boy.
Okay. This calls for Spec Ops excursion.
Incursion.
Oh, wait. How? I can still drive a broken bike.
Yep. Couple flat tires. So yeah, Lollibo did largely clear off the middle, but he didn't quite clear it off completely, and so they've captured it, which is bad, because now they have the majority of the points on this map. And if you look at this map, you see that you have 3 points fairly close to your side, and 3 points fairly close... This is Lollibo doing the Indiana Jones theme song, and I'm very sorry that you had to put up with that. You see you have 3 points that are fairly good on your side, and 3 points that are fairly good on their side, and then you have fight over the middle. But I think it would be a mistake to leave all the points except the middle uncontested, and certainly the 2 on the side, which are slightly closer, are worth having a go at. Probably don't want to try and take the one behind the opponent's middle point, because that's pretty far, but you know, whatever works, give it a try. And I have my little heavy machine gun moving up, I think. I don't even remember buying that. Why did I buy that? I don't know. Just asking for it, but very good job by our opponent seizing the middle before us.
I have no idea. I have my bike support though.
I was fairly slow in the beginning of the match, I guess, so this is largely my fault, and Lollibo shares a bit of the fault for his bike. because it didn't kill everybody forever. That's Lollipop's job. But hopefully this heavy machine gun will turn things around. Oh, it's moving everybody out of the way, and I don't think they're going to move back to sandbags unless I tell them. So remember, if your people move away from sandbags for some reason, get them back. Although I think they will automatically take cover once the fighting starts. People are pretty smart like that. And there's a button you can do to make people like move forward on their own or something. I don't know. There's some weird stuff in Men at War with the AI. I never really fiddle with that. I probably should, but I don't.
You kind of got to get good at predicting. Like, you got to know when exactly their tank's going to come to counter your tank and shit.
Yeah, certainly.
That's kind of tricky.
Certainly if you have a feel for like the flow of the game and you can predict when the tanks or the light vehicles are going to come out, you're going to do a lot better. It's really hard in Men of War, though, because people have so many options and so many choices. Some people are going to go a lot more infantry
That's
heavy.
a piece of shit tank, though.
Some people are going to, like...
I'm waiting for my Hetza.
Get a tank as fast as possible, and wow, talk about built up. He's got people all over. I lose some men, but not before scouting for my HMG, which manages to kill some people. And that's unfortunate because a PKP opens up on me.
Oh shit.
And gets rid of my sandbags. And I can't quite shoot the people there behind it. And it's just like, oh, this sucks.
Forget about the mid for a sec. Forget about mid for a sec. If you want, this is my idea. My idea is to forget about the mid for a sec, help me up on the right. If we kept right, we could push in the mid easily because we'll be flanking.
Alright, I don't know if I agree with him or not, but I guess we'll find out by what I subsequently do in this match. Look, it's T26. How are we going to take that one out?
I have a Hetzer. It's coming.
So, Lollipop's got a Hetzer. That explains it. So that means I can... Oh, look at those bushes. You see those bushes moving? That's how you know enemies are in them. Yeah, since Lollipop's got a Hetzer, I figure I'll buy some paratroopers. Paratroopers pretty good at the long-range fighting. They got G43s with scopes on them, so they're very good snipers. They got FG42s, which are fairly nice, sort of light
Oh
machine
no, I
gun.
was like 10 seconds too late. This tank's gonna come and kill all my dudes.
Sort of assault rifle thing. And then I think they have maybe Car 98s.
Yeah, he's here and he's killing all my dudes.
I don't know. Most of them are armed with something other than G43 scopes or FG42s. We'll find out. We'll watch. We'll watch closely. Where'd I get a tank crewman? Did I buy a tank crewman to crew my heavy machine gun or something? I don't know.
Hetzer has good armor, but they can't hit shit.
It's cramped inside a Hetzer. Give them a break. They're all crammed into each other's armpits and stuff like that. And it probably...
Oh, I wish I had like a rifle squad. I had a good position and everything.
Well, thankfully, I have a paratrooper squad. So yeah, looks like that guy's carrying a Car 98. So I think most of the paratroopers
That's
carry
good. Then I can reinforce with an AT gun.
But of course, if you look in the bottom left, you'll see he has 3 stars
Now I'll go.
with the
I
Car.
just need a little bit of support.
3 stars.
I have
Shut
2
up.
vehicles. You can move up safely.
3 stars with Car 98.
I have my bike too.
3 stars with Car 98, which means he's a fairly good shot. I think better than
I killed most of their infantry. I think you can probably move
Yep.
You can walk at least.
Lollipop's
Just
getting extremely impatient.
Oh, testicles.
And of course my caution is well warranted because that tank is still alive. But now it isn't, so that was exciting.
What was he trying there? That thing's terrible against Hetzers.
Yeah, I don't know what he was trying. I guess he was trying to just poke up and do some damage. Good job on the left. Our Puma, for Fearless the Idiot, manages to take out T-34, and a Puma can do that because the Puma has a nice gun. Puma gun equivalent to the gun on many Panzer IVs. And here I see some AT rifles, I think, on these guards rifles, guys. So I warn my ally. Always want to let them know when horrible things
Yeah,
are
right should be
going
no
on.
problem.
Famous last words. Right should be no problem. We'll see what kind of problem that it shall be. Slowly crawling. You know, caution is the watchword here. I don't want to lose my paratroopers. They're expensive and they're good at fighting. And
Oh, see that movement?
yeah, I was about to mention that. You see the bushes moving. There's enemies there. You see these sandbags set up. You can be pretty sure that this was not evolution and natural selection. That's intelligent design right there, those sandbags popping up, because those were not there when the game started, and we can be fairly certain that there's people hiding behind them, or at the very least, possible people hiding behind them. And of course we see on these rightmost sandbags that there are obviously people behind them, and despite the fire of half of my paratroopers and Lollipop's Hetzer, they are doing quite well. Hetzer has issues aiming down, I think. Keeps overshooting these Sandbags, perhaps because it's aiming at the people, not the
I'm
sandbags.
gonna use my bike for flanking maneuver.
Go,
It's hard because the Hetzer's gun's kind of arc.
Yeah, I don't know about the arc, but we'll see. This bike is gonna get
Flanking
shot.
maneuver
I don't remember
with
what
my
happened.
super mobile bike.
But it's gonna get shot. Yeah, look at that.
Oh fuck.
Yeah. You know, the closer your bike gets to people, the more likely it is to die. Hey, look, that guy's still alive. He's mine. He was still on the bike from all that time ago. Get up, little man. Stop sleeping. I'm not paying you to sleep.
This should at least like shatter their eardrums so they can't like fight.
That is true. Little man on the bike made it really far. Now he's in that little crater, healing up. Awesome. And here's one of these paratroopers with the G43. His name is Ingemar Erzberger. And this guy's name is Georg Schroeder. Maybe George. This guy's name is Randolph Schluter. I'm just gonna read names from now on if that's alright for you. I'm gonna stop the whole commentary thing and just read German names. Oh, it's Randolph Schluter again. Schluter. Peter Waldschmidt. I thought I was joking about the name thing, but this is pretty fun. Peter.
Mid, they still have like heavy shit, right?
I don't know what they have in the mid, which is kind of my fault because I haven't been probing it, but you see that I am occupied over here. Look at all these people spread out. Our opponent's doing a fairly nice job getting all these people spread out. And,
oh my god, that sucked.
That's the ZIS.
That's all I need there.
And, you know, not a lot you can do with that aside from being much more cautious and, or
no worries, I got my
better
thing my own to bring up.
And if you were watching the death messages just now, you would have seen a Mosin sniper kill one of my men, and that's bad because
saw the Brandenburger squad.
Snipers are.
For my mortar, I think I'm gonna capture mid. I guess keep. Well, are you from the mid or the left? You're in mid, right?
I am in mid. And if he's also been.
I keep fresh on the right. I guess I'll. So my Brandenburger's in the mid, 'cause I got a mortar and everything.
If you've also been watching the death messages, you'll have seen that I've been killing partisans, which is unfortunate. It means he's just putting...
Well, the good thing is that we got your infantry up, so hold that position. It's great assault position and stuff.
It means he's just putting crap infantry up here to sort of tie me down, and keep me from moving on to the point. Although, Mr. Awesome Dude, who was riding the motorcycle for most of the game... Oh, he's dead now. Well, you know, he had a good run, and he was briefly capping that flag. And here's my opponent charging across.
Do you know
open
exactly
field,
where their PK... Oh, never mind, I see it.
which he's able to do because like 99% of my people are dead.
No, I don't see it. Do you know exactly where their PKP was?
Yes, I remember, but I didn't remember when I was playing. I think this Randolph Schluter is still alive, but God knows for how long. Because once they stop shooting at Peter Waldschmidt, they're probably gonna turn on Randall. But wow, look at that FG-42 open up and mow people down. Do not mess with one of the first assault rifles, guys. I think the STG-44 was maybe the first assault rifle.
Yeah, I see that. It's nice. Like I said, it's really nice how few infantry can hold up so much.
But the FG-42 has a 42 after its name, which suggests it was made earlier, so maybe it counts as a light machine gun and not an assault rifle. Although God knows how you make that distinction. Maybe it's the caliber or something. I don't know. Certainly not. Ooh, that guy's name is Lothar Metzger. Lothar. I am Lothar, King of the Germans. What is that guy? He's just walking down the road, rifleman. Well, I thought he was more important than that. He seemed to be walking slowly with a strutting sort of stride to his... look, I'm manning my machine gun again. That should help us.
They have 2 PKPs and a sniper.
Please start firing. Yeah, they're serious about locking this thing down. Massive attack going on the left. T-34, Panzer IV shooting
There
stuff.
goes 1 PKP.
And thank you, Lollybo's mortar, for taking out a PKP. And thank you, my heavy machine gun, for taking out a dude manning the other PKP, which will make it easier for Lollybo's mortar to take out that PKP. Still, we're not doing so great. 45 points to 0 for us. We're going to have to step it up if we want these things to go. Our ally on the left certainly holding his point, but does not appear to have advanced very far at all. Has not even advanced past the middle, which is unfortunate. I have at least advanced past the middle. If you see this lone blue dot crawling forward on the minimap, that's my latest advance past the middle, although I shouldn't really claim too much for these things because they haven't been doing jack shit, but at least that blue dot is getting farther forward. Yeah, really
Got this.
not the coolest idea setting up your mortar where the PKP can shoot it, but admittedly that is massive range. Look at that.
Hopefully this shell...
My screen is not even that big, almost. The idea is just to keep mortar firing until it wipes out the PKP. Is it dead? Is it dead? I don't know, maybe it's just reloading. How long does a PKP take to reload? Your guess is as good as mine. Do you need help with center? Yes. Yes. You know, whenever someone says, do you need help in some sort of attacking move, I say
Fucking snipers.
yes, or attack somewhere else, because the most important thing is to always attack, is the way I work. Other people work differently, of course, but that's how I work. So now I think the PKB might have been decrewed by Lollibo, so my heavy machine gun should be fairly open and able to fire at enemies. Except some snipers picking people off on the left. Oh, well.
I'm gonna build. Was that a veteran sniper killing our shit, or just a sniper?
You tell me. It's tough to know. Veteran sniper purchased with hero unit points. Normal sniper purchased with normal person points. Manpower or control CPs is what they're called. I don't know. No, they're not called CPs. What's 64?
I just went on a spending spree.
64 out of 100, I think, is my pop cap. If you see on the right-hand side near the top upper right corner. And while we're in the upper right corner, we'll notice they've passed 50 points. They're at 53, and we still have a
Oh, help me on the right. They're about to kill my AT gun and take it.
sad little zero. Lollibo, what is your AT gun doing up there, and how am I supposed to get there from here?
Oh wow. I actually fired at it.
That's great, but still, what is your AT gun doing all the way up there? And now they've killed it.
Yeah. Well, that's fine. I didn't really need it that much.
Well, then why'd you ask me to save it? I just bought a paratrooper squad. But that's alright. It's nice to have a paratrooper squad. Volkssturm, alright, these are the cheap guys, so let's see how they die. My guess is bullets. It's gonna be bullets. $10 on bullets, and that PKP is up again, so hopefully Lollibo's mortar will get to work. Is anybody even alive on that thing?
On the plus side, we have more infantry kills, so...
That doesn't mean anything. Well, no, it does mean something. It means we're up points-wise, kind of. This is the default mode with Assault Squad is sort of a with payback sort of thing, so you get your points back eventually, but you don't get your points back immediately. And so that means right now, at least, we have the initiative in terms of stuff killed. And oh god, the tank! Everybody run away! Everybody run away from the tank! Shit, 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 shit!
I got a tank. I'll be able to shoot it.
Luckily, I've only lost 2 people. Shit! Oh, we killed it. No, we lost a veteran sniper. That's unfortunate. To a ZIS-2. Shit! So that was half my squad, plus a couple random men who were hanging around. But like Lollibo said, he's got a tank, so hopefully they'll be able to take it out. Please kill it. Please kill it.
Yeah, it's dead. I killed it.
Thank you. Very nice. Although I'm a little dubious because it still is on my minimap, and a sniper just killed one of the people manning my heavy machine. That tank is not dead. Lollibo. Yeah, some sniper killing my men in the middle. Nice job by my opponents getting a sniper, because that's a good thing. And we have a tank destroyer. Oh no, Su-85. Oh no. On the plus side, the middle looks surprisingly open. I've made it all the way here without getting shot at, and there's just this one idiot behind a hay bale, who I can easily take out by shooting at him. Shoot, 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 and a grenade, because there's no kill like overkill. Yeah, interesting. I guess Lollibo was right about us killing them, because they have left the middle almost largely undefended. Sunk a lot of their money into that tank destroyer, which thankfully Lollibo just blew up. So things are looking good. Things are also looking bad, though, because on the right they are taking my points, so I'm not happy. Don't count your chickens before they hatch. Because they have 62 points and we have 0, and I'm a pessimist.
You really like analogies with chickens.
I really like chickens. Not eating, but I think they're adorable. I really don't like how they taste, though. I'm not a huge meat fan, but I'm especially not a fan of, like, poultry.
It'll be dead soon.
Chickens. That's a inappropriate use of STG-44s. Thank you, Lollibo, for finally killing that stupid T-60, which manages to pick off a few of my infantry in the middle. That's annoying. But if we can just take this 1 point back from them and get the middle, things will be looking up and sunny, even though they have 64 points to our 0, so that's not good. And it's a Marine, oh god.
Yeah, we're doing pretty well. I mean, they have... Tides are turning because we killed more shit than them.
And Lollibo is, in fact, correct if you think about the tank kills and stuff. On the left, I'm not sure how my ally's doing, but I think it's been T-34s and Panzer IVs mostly dying over there, so fairly even, I don't know, we can assume.
Alright, now I can help this bloke on the left with my super tank.
But in terms of Lollibo, we've killed their T-26, we've killed their T-60, and we've killed their Su-85, all at the cost of Hetzer. So not quite so bad. And I guess we lost a AT gun, so maybe we're not doing so fantastic. But still pushing forward. We see our ally on the left very slowly moving his front line forward. And now his front line is dying a bit. But still moving it forward, so that's great. And I think he's also helping in the middle, maybe? Tough to tell. He's killing people though. I like that. I like that a lot. But not in a serial killer kind of way, 'cause serial killers are bad.
My mortar is fired for being incompetent.
Cereal is good, but it's expensive. I don't eat breakfast cereal anymore, because that's like a shit ton of money for breakfast. There are so many cheaper, better breakfasts, certainly more nutritious breakfasts. They put a bunch of vitamins and minerals in a lot of these breakfast cereals. Like I enjoy like Total as a breakfast cereal, and that's got like 1,000% of everything that scientists have ever discovered, and they probably throw in a couple rare earth metals, because why not? And it's like, but I don't know. I feel like you can't just like eat corn flakes and get like your vitamins and minerals, because like it's different if you eat it in an apple or something. I don't know. It's not bioavailable if you're eating a bunch of corn flakes. Plus they're expensive, like I said, so I don't eat cereal. I don't eat breakfast anymore either, but that's not because it's expensive. That's because I'm too, well, that's kind of because it's expensive. If I had infinite money, I would probably eat breakfast every day.
I'm stealing his PK.
Frankly, I'm hungry by lunchtime, whether or not I ate breakfast, right? That's the way I think. And we have a sniper picking off Lullybo's Volkssturm, and nobody cares, because they're Volkssturm! I say Volkssturm instead of Volkssturm, because I believe in German the V is pronounced like an F, like Volkswagen.
Damn it, they have an IS-1.
They do have an IS-1. I don't know what
Now it's
Lullybo's
got the point where they're getting bigger tanks, because we're getting bigger tanks.
Lullybo's tank doing up there, aside from dying? Almost taking this point back. There were 70 points. This is getting pretty dire for us. What is that? That's a shoe-shaped thing, a BA-64. Oh, there goes the Panzer IV completely. Thankfully, some of my infantry still alive. Crouch behind those sandbags. Hopefully they'll be able to cower from the IS-1, which, if he's smart, he's not going to move in too close, because you don't want to lose your IS-1 to any sort of chump thing. And this thing's parked outside my field, or the range of my AT grenades, but hopefully Mr. Puma shows up, and thankfully Mr. Puma shows up and destroys this first shot. No problem there. Very nice gun on the Puma, as I've already mentioned before.
Oh no, he's gonna kill my mortar.
I'd also do a lot more baking if I had infinite money. I enjoy cooking. Why am I talking about this? You know what I really like? A fancy kitchen and an HD camera, because then I make a second YouTube channel.
Panzer Grenadiers a Panzerfaust, right?
For cooking shows. Just lost a Flak 38 on the left, plus a bunch of people crowd around it, apparently. What? Yeah, I think Panzer Grenadiers are the ones who come with Panzer Grenadiers are the ones who come with a shit ton of Panzerfausts. So, I don't know what he's expecting to do with that, because I don't know how he's going to get close enough to this IS-1 to do anything, especially now that there's another tank, or is that a tank destroyer? I think it's a tank destroyer. Now that there's a tank destroyer and a PKP there, so the middle is looking...
On the bright side, he's just taking out infantry here and there.
So, although we have 5 points, they have 70 points, and hopefully our allies Vet Tiger, in however many minutes he said it was going to be until a Vet Tiger, is going to help turn the tide, because right now it's a Russian blitzkrieg. Oh shit, oh shit, look at that. Ow. He did take really grievous losses coming up on that, so that's good. But what's bad is that now he's taking, suck it! Mortar right in the middle. But he's still taking the point, unfortunately, so not much we can do about that, except push up on the right or fight in the middle. But obviously if we fight in the middle, there's an IS-1 there, and I'm trying to keep my Puma away from the IS-1. Oh, it's an Su-76, so yes, it is a tank destroyer. And like I said, how are you going to get your Panzer Grenadiers close enough? Well, the answer is he's going to get them close enough as corpses. Corpses, corpses, corpses. Or cadavers. What's the difference? Is a cadaver just a corpse that has like a special name because they use it for medical training?
Man, they just spend a bunch of points basically.
They gotta make it sound classy, so it doesn't sound like they're cutting up dead people, which they totally are. Yeah. So while I've been dicking around in, I don't know, have I been? Oh, I attacked the middle, I guess. Yeah, I did take the middle.
Yeah, I'm getting a veteran Tiger too.
While I've been dicking around in the middle, he has spread out again all his infantry over here. So once again, it's a pain. But hopefully, Mr. Puma will do it. But of course, remember, there's that ZIS-2 lurking behind somewhere, which I think I remember. I'm just hoping I'm not going to get shot. And also, this is why I'm buying the Pak-40, I think. So even if his ZIS-2 takes out my Puma, I can sort of get into an AT gun duel with him. Hopefully, get the first shot off and destroy him. And I decided to be cocky with my Puma, because what the fuck was that? Something on Lalabo's end. I decided to be cocky with my Puma, because I really do want to take this point, since they've taken the middle from us now, and killed a lot of stuff with their IS-1. But Lalabo said a while back that they spent a lot of points, and he's right about that, because they just bought an IS-1 and an Su-76 and like 2 squads of infantry, and they sent them all in, and granted it worked, God, this thing, Puma's gonna die. Look at that. There it is. ZIS-2. Shoot it, shoot it, shoot it, shoot it. Don't die, don't die. Load the HE shell. You're fucked, aren't you?
Can you try to man my... Never mind.
Or are you? I don't know why the ZIS-2 stopped firing. I guess it missed me, but
my mortar is being shelled.
that sucked. I might have been able to get out there, but I was figuring the ZIS-2 was gonna shoot me again, so not much I can do.
Good job on the right, though. If we slowly creep up on that, that's also nice. Because they're so focused on the mid that you'll be a great distraction to go to the right.
Keen-eyed viewers will note that there was also a T-34 in the middle, so now it's just hell on earth for us over there. And yeah, careful. Careful us.
Oh fuck, I bought the wrong thing. Jeez.
What did he buy? I don't know.
Meant to get a veteran tiger, bought a Strastrup instead.
Stastrup is probably Sturmtrupp, which is the stew or the Stug, I don't know.
Or with my other points.
With the people riding on it. Or something. I don't know. So hopefully Lalabo will make do with that, and I can buy a tiger. But can I buy a veteran tiger? I don't know, I wasn't... Oh, no, can't buy the veteran tiger yet. But almost. Ha, suck it, T-34.
I have a stew.
You do have a stew, because you bought a
What's the range on a stew?
You tell
Pretty good, but not amazing.
You have a stew. Alright, Jagdpanzer from our ally taking out a T-34 and a PKP, so Jagdpanzer is a really heavily armored sort of tank destroyer thingy, and maybe we'll get a sight of it sometime later in this match, but I believe we won't. And now Lalabo's got a stew, which has the heavy front armor, so I figure I'll buy Panzer II, which has the light everything armor, and the 1-2 punch of the heavy tank on front and the light tank in behind will combine to form a crispy, delicious, flaky biscuit. Is I think what I was going for. I might have been a little sleep deprived at this point. Flaky biscuit. Nebelwerfer.
What they have in the mid? Anything important?
Somehow I love Nebelwerfers. I don't know why, because I'm not an artillery guy, but maybe it's because you buy them with hero points, so it's sort of like not actual points.
Alright, I'm making a push there.
And maybe it's because they sound funny. But, I don't know. Tank crewmen for the mortar. Vet tigers are available. Thank you, Mr. Felis. Keep us apprised. My pop cap. Not gonna work.
Haha, I damaged his track.
I'm at 94 out of 100, and thank you, Lalibo managed to take out the track on that guy. Fantastic job. It would be nice.
Oh god, they've got like a tank museum.
Yeah, it'd be nice if he was disabled deep in enemy lines, but still, it's nice to keep that stew out of commission for a while. And of course, bereft of Lalibo's stew support, which really only took out the tread of that IS-1, my Panzer II is like, oh, I should not be here. Finally, Mr. Pack 41's moving up, but by some miracle, Panzer II gets out, despite reversing. Or not reversing, but despite turning 180 degrees, which is not what you want to do when someone's shooting at you. I know you're probably thinking, maybe you're not thinking, I don't know what you're thinking. Maybe you're thinking about cats or women or something. But when the ZIS-2 is firing at you, you might be saying, look, the Panzer II's gonna get shot through if the ZIS-2 hits it. Why do you care if it turns around 180 degrees? Certainly that's gonna be faster. Pulling out of there, and its rear armor is just as bad. But the thing is, it takes time to turn 180 degrees, so if you're doing like a sort of U-turn thing where you're like, oh, I'm not going this way, I'm turning left.
I got dual mortars.
And then you end up facing the other way, that's fine, but if your Panzer II's like, I know what I'm going to do, I'm going to rotate in place so I'm facing the other direction, that's not worth it, because your main priority is to get far away from the AT gun as possible. And
the nice thing is I think that mid favors us. It's supposed to be easier to cap for us.
And when you're at the near max distance, which I was from the ZIS, you want to increase the distance as much as possible to get to full distance rather than sort of...
And nice job on the right. That's impressive shit.
...worrying about turning around so that you can back out faster. And here comes the pincer movement on the right with my infantry, and... you see, it's fairly tough.
It's clear for infantry to enter the mid, I believe.
To attack an entrenched position, but I've been wearing this thing down.
No, it's not. Oh, that stupid thing.
Alright, it's clear. Oh, no, it's not. That's Lolibo. But I have just been wearing down this point for like 10 minutes or something now. I've been picking off infantry.
Oh,
There goes the Jagdpanzer to a T-34. Look at all these losses we're taking. I've just been wearing this point down for like 10 minutes, and finally the real turning point comes when my PaK-41, which has been laboriously moved up, is able to take out a ZIS-2, which gives me the room to move in my Panzer II, which gives me the room to move in my infantry, because I know the Panzer II will provide support for my infantry. The important thing is not just... oh, fuck. Panzer II almost dies to a PKP or something, which can presumably punch through if it keeps firing. Oh god, T-60! But at least I do have something. And the important thing was that the Panzer II got me the leeway to move in my infantry, so now we're at 6 points to their 83, but we've stopped the bleed. We've stopped the bleed. Kill the T-60, goddammit, it's chewing up my infantry. Hey, look, I repaired their T-60. Wow, this is fail PaK-40. Thank you, thank you, thank you. This is where a lighter caliber AT gun would have been nice, because it would have fired faster and hit.
nice job. That was excellent.
But obviously the PaK-40 has much improved penetrating power compared to a lighter AT gun, so it's worth it to have it over here in case he pulls out the big stuff. And luckily that thing's just armed with a machine gun, so unless he gets much closer to my AT gun, I'm probably going to be able to take it out. And he's not going to get closer because he would just get owned, and he got owned anyways. I don't know what he was doing with that, except trying desperately to stop this point from being taken. And it didn't work. So you see me going fairly heavy on the AT guns to try and, it's the least expensive way to do damage to enemy armor, aside from getting close enough with infantry. Veteran Tiger from our ally takes out a T-34-85, very nice. So it looks like our ally, either Lalibo or the other guy has, oh no, it was the other guy who had a guy in the middle, but now he's dead. So very heavy fighting over the middle. Look at all the infantry on that map. Oh, look at that mini-map. Give me inf cover and I will kill IS-1. So I don't know how we're supposed to get inf cover up to like the goddamn middle of nowhere.
Dual mortars is actually a pretty decent strategy.
But I'm like, okay, well, whatever, we'll see. We'll see. Thank you, Lalibo's mortar, for finally taking out the PKP. And I don't have much inf because I'm at 86 out of 100 pop cap, which that stuff adds up fast. I don't have a lot of stuff all over the map, but I do have the T-60. Oh, look, I have a T-60. And I have my 2 AT guns, and plus my little infantry scattered all over. And now, suddenly, I'm turning this... oh, no, I'm not. I'm getting bot-fucked, aren't I? This is bad. He's moving in. I didn't have time to set up enough of a defense. I didn't have enough people to set up enough of a defense. Oh god, he's charging the AT gun. Get out of the AT gun. Shoot the guy before he gets you. Shoot him, shoot him. Execution style. Shit. Shit. But thankfully, that only nudged it. He overshot. Wow, I just lost a lot of people there. But the PaK-40 is still alive, which is important. And the Panzer II is repairable. That's good. There's always a rose on the other side of the Holocaust. That's a saying, right? Maybe not. Probably not a lot of roses near concentration camps. But yeah, look at this. T-60's already paid for itself because it was free! It's mine. It's mine for free. Hide behind the little Panzer II, T-60. That's your only hope. Otherwise you could get owned. And shoot some people. Shoot some fuck. Also took out the Panzer II. Bad IS-1. Maybe getting it stranded there was not our smartest idea.
Don't worry, I'll send you some backup on the right.
Thank you, Lalibo. Because I'm...
in the form of armored car.
That's gonna get shot. But that's nice because I'm starting to lose this point, as you see. Move in, paratroopers, move in.
Okay, I'll be on the right a little bit then.
The tough part about fighting for this point is that it's so far from me and fairly close to the enemy that I have to sort of plan things ahead of time. Like these paratroopers, I bought them a while ago and then I moved them up, and especially for the AT guns.
Man, this is a fucking tank shooting spree. It's so frustrating.
Which are laborious to move up. I had to buy those PaK-40s way before they actually got into the fight and got useful, so... you must think many moves ahead, like in chess, or like in serial killing. Who's that shooting me? Does he have a DP-27? Nope, just a submachine gun. I can take him out from here. Very nice. Crawl, little paratroopers. You see I'm being very cautious.
This is actually kind of good, because they have all their money tied up into these super tanks that aren't shooting other tanks.
It's another T-60, but thankfully I've repaired Mr. PaK-40, and oh god, this is really, really painful. Really, really painful.
The lesson here is think before you spend. Oh, balls, that's bad.
I don't know what Lalibo's saying is bad, but certainly on the right things are very bad. Oh, we lost a veteran tiger, that's bad. Oh, thank God I finally killed
Nice,
the
that's
T-60,
good.
despite losing everybody except that one
Support is
man left in the squad. That's all I need to take the point. We are at 19 points to their 83. Well, Veteran Tiger had a good run. And that bumped down my pop cap enough for me to buy Panzer Grenadiers. Why did I buy them? I guess I wanted slightly heavier infantry than the paratroopers, is my reason. And wow, there are still somehow tank crewmen on that thing, because when they got shot by the T-60, they got back up. Alright, here's another infantry assault. See, constant fighting. This just never lets up. Very nice job by our opponents, keeping the pressure up, 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 and hurting. And now they're shooting all my men. Shooting all my men. Have I gotten any kills yet?
My support didn't come fast enough.
No, not quite fast enough, but I do have one man there, and since they seem to only have infantry, go Lollibo! Alright, time for our armored car to finally own them up. You see, this is what the T-60s have been doing to me all game. They're just caught in the open, they're prone, so that helps quite a bit, but not quite enough.
A few more infantry is all it would take.
Few more infantry? Where's my infantry squad? Look, see, I have to buy these things like 20 minutes before I need them. And wow, they just lost a lot of partisans.
I'm being fired upon.
By what? Maybe the IS-1. Hard to know. Where's that tank commander coming from? Oh well. His name is Gunther Stock. Hello, Gunther Stock. You have a very piercing stare if you look in the bottom left.
Oh, I got him to expose his ass.
His ass. And normally that wouldn't mean anything, because we don't really have anything that can take it on. But I do have this Pack 40.
Holy infantry! They're running straight in my mortar.
That's good. Boom. Boom, all sorts of stuff. There's a T-70. Hopefully I'll be able to take that out. But, yeah, he's exposed his butt. Is his tread down, or is he just being cocky? I think he's just being cocky. Does not expect anything to be able to hit him from here. Little does he know that Pack 40s have quite a bit of range, and I have a Pack 40 behind our lines. So, that means I can shoot. His armor is hella good, and he's just gonna shoot me with his better gun. But, yeah, don't turn your butt, because now your track is damaged, and no matter what my Pack 40 does, it has already done a big deal, because now that guy is stuck. Ooh, and engine damage. Look at that. Ha.
Yes, it's on fire. Nice.
So once it's on fire, that thing will just burn and explode. But I think subsequently it turns out it was not on fire. We'll find out. I can't remember. He does manage to decrew my Pack 40, but thankfully not kill it. And actually it's not decrewed. These guys are just sleeping.
I built a Pack 41 to put on the right to prevent these little small dudes from coming up, because they're annoying.
But it hasn't gotten here yet. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Oh no, I'm trying to save it, and then I realized, nah, this is not going to really work. And Lollibo had a guy...
Then trade.
Had a guy with Panzerfaust hiding, so unfortunately didn't quite save my AT gun, but did manage to kill that thing, so that's good. And look, 30 points for us, 83 for them, so slowly coming back, but we're still on the edge. And I briefly, I think, considered trying to kill that IS-1 with my Panzer Grenadiers who are here, but
Man, we have such a good position on the center. All they're doing is burning money.
And it is fairly tough for them to assault the center. It's pretty much wide open, but I mean, they do have some cover. Lollibo was right, I think, originally when he said... Or earlier when he said...
Press tab and check out the pings. They're insane.
They're pretty easy. Go have it, and the pings are not insane. Ooby-Doob's computer, or internet, not really holding
One
up.
guy on their team's fought like 400.
Perhaps his ping. ... says Arkeet. Oh, performance. Yeah, that guy's computer sucks. That's why. If only everybody had fantastic computers, then Men of War would not have these little glitches. Although Men of War is frankly not the best running game, but that's okay because it's got massive detail. Oh god! It's infantry spam reinforcing the point. I am able to catch them out in the open, but I'm also out in the open. But Panzer Grenadiers are tough sons of bitches, and I don't think I've lost.
They have so much money
yet.
tying to tanks, they're building partisans.
Yeah, assault squad leaders dead. Assault squad infantry dead. To my STG-44 is a fantastic gun, and really I just won that firefight because I have the superior elite infantry, and you know, sometimes you get what you pay for, not with breakfast cereal, but certainly with Hans Koenig and his fellow Panzer Grenadiers. Oh god! It's a T-70 or T-60. What are we gonna do? T-60. What's a T-70? Do those exist? If he can get close enough for me to use my Panzerfaust, things will go well, but he's not getting close enough for me to use my Panzerfaust, so I'm just gonna try and murder all these infantry before I'm myself murdered. This is painful. Ooh, T-34-85 knocked out by a Stub 3. Nice job. So yeah, there goes my Panzergrenadier squad, because my Pack 40 that about 20 minutes ago is still hoofing it across the map. This is the issue of logistics. Not enough computer games model the sort of logistics thing where you need to supply your army, and you gotta know what you want on the front lines before you buy it. A lot of turn-based games do it fairly well, but Men of War on some of the bigger maps, you can sort of get that sense of kind of strategizing, buying what you need before you need it. And how did my Pack 40's shield get damaged, and what does it mean that it's damaged? I don't know, but we can look in the bottom left hand. Ah, suck it! Lullaby's Pack 41! So yeah, we're doing a lot of damage to them, they're doing a lot of damage to us. 36 points for us, 83 for them, and it's a stalemate at this point.
No longer taking this part.
Great job, and this guy's still stuck with his butt to us. Repairing the engine takes a while, and then they also got to repair the tread. I want to hit APCR, which is the fancy shell, and it is so goddamn hard to switch to that thing. There's a hotkey for it, which I should be using, but it's just, I don't know. Jagdpanzer, he bought another one. Or maybe he had a Jagdpanther before, I don't know. He's got a tank destroyer, and here's the... Nice! See? I took that tread out. If our ally's any good, he'll sort of be moving around so that he doesn't get shot by the Su-85, because the Su-85 does not have a turret, but I think he just lost a tank crewman. Something rampaging behind our lines on the left. I'm not even looking at it, but you can see on the minimap.
Yeah. Well, 2 right will get stolen.
Oh, look at that! We have a sandbags and Su-85. Nice. My Pack 40 took it out.
Oh, okay. I got reposition. Oh, balls! Please don't crash.
So this is what happens when you get in a slugging
Yeah,
match.
I accidentally minimize. Sometimes it crashes. Yeah.
You get in a slugging match.
Please don't crash.
And you get your allies to sort of take the shots for you, your allied tanks or something. In this case, the Jagdpanzer. And then you can roll in your own AT guns and sort of do some real damage to them while they're sort of busy tied up with their tanks.
I use dual monitor, and when I scroll to the right, it goes off the second monitor, stupidly.
Silly lollybo. I don't know why he's repairing that T60. He's got balls of steel, or massive balls of steel, because I'm I'm totally gonna take that. Like, look at it. It's, I mean, yeah, I guess it's on his half of the map.
Yeah, right to be scared.
I don't know what I was talking about scared, but yeah, that machine gun pit is gonna really hurt my men if they get close.
Good job on the pressure, though. We can hold mid as long as you pressure them, so they don't just focus mid.
Backing off, and that's a good point, right? I'm not resting on my laurels just because we have mid. 41 points for us, 83 for them, and yeah. So they repaired the tank.
This thing has miserable range.
That sucks. Trying to take a tread out again. Shoots the tank. You get a shot, aren't you? Sandbags. Shoot the tank! It's got massive armor, so I'm sort of despairing of killing it. I just want to take the tread out, or maybe, you know, shoot it. Shoot it! This is not gonna work. I can tell you right now, it's not gonna work. What was I thinking? Well, I have a penetration chance, I guess, if I get lucky. But, guess what? Mr. Other Pack 40.
We should have more AT guns.
So this is called baiting a thing to a... I don't have a name for it. But, okay, there goes my one AT gun. Still alive, but the people are no longer functioning very well. But I do have some tank crewmen lying around for God knows what reason. But, yeah, thankfully, baited him.
Holy
and again,
crap.
Lollybo's guy with the Panzerfaust just hiding in...
I didn't even micro it.
Hiding in the middle of nowhere.
He just did it by himself.
Kills it. So thank you, IS-1, for driving way too close. And
this is one tough cookie.
that's a big deal, and I was wrong about being able to steal this T-60 because he just got in it.
Oh, I killed the people, but I haven't destroyed it.
So I guess Lollybo fired through and killed the people in there, but
Are you sure there's nothing else?
Am I sure there's nothing else? I don't know what that's in reference to. I guess I'm worried that that T-60 is somehow still an enemy. I don't know why I'm worried. But
my veteran sniper,
that's why I'm
is still
worried.
alive.
Oh, he's getting in. Get out of there. Oh, I was dead. I wanted that tank, but he wanted that tank too, so, you know, even Stevens. Oh god, what did I do? How did I do
that's my
what just
I
happened?
fucking fucked that up, because I friendly fired.
Oh, okay, well, now we know. Thank you, Lollybo.
I'm just gonna blow up his MG so he can't use it.
So now they're taking the left, which is not good. Yeah, please blow up the MG, Lollybo. Thank you, now it's dead, now I can move in. with some regular infantry. Yes, regular infantry, because I figured we'll be
Our
doing some,
ally is not carrying his weight.
we'll be doing some fighting across the field, and I want some long range. We're at 49 points.
Well, that's not true. He kills a lot of people.
They're 83, and this is getting tense because they're taking our left point. Well, they're not taking it, but they did manage to penetrate extremely far. Although, to be fair, I've penetrated. Look at those guys behind that house.
At best, I hope to suppress them because this shell is tiny and it doesn't do much.
Yeah, I don't know what Lollibo's thing is. Oh god, enemies, enemies, enemies!
Oh, what the hell is that?
I'm showing Lollibo because he's got his little AT gun there, and so I want a big explosion from the little AT gun to kill all those people. And my Pack 40s are back up. Very nice defensive line, I have to say. Nice having these. Oh god, look at all of them! It's the Three Stooges, and there's 12 of them. Shoot
you can kill a lot of them because he's not being careful with them.
And Lollibo is right about that. Just 2 people open up on that and really kill a lot of people. What is the shooting?
Hell, I'm using AP against these sandbags. Maybe it's like a high-powered sniper rifle.
It is like a high-powered sniper rifle. And thank you getting the drop on them because I just shot
I'm sniping people through the sandbags
a
though.
lot of people. Awesome. Yeah, you know, you put in the effort to micro your people and often you can do some real good damage. Or you can do like me and just let your MG42 shoot them, and that works too.
Like these sandbags, I think, are built to withstand light.
So powerful.
Light shit like what I.
Yes, Lollibo, they're built to withstand everything. They don't make special sandbags to withstand certain shells. She sells seashells by the seashore. What just blew down the building? You know what? You're gonna have to tell me, Fetus the idiot. No, actually I did.
My 2 mortars are still alive.
Somehow I saw that back when I was playing. I'm awesome. Bow before me. Oh, talk about being
That's
awesome.
funny. They keep building us hardcore shit, but they don't have anything to use the hardcore shit on.
While I'm bragging, hey, look at that guy. What's he doing? Throwing a grenade. You go, man. Now he's dead. Hey, here's my guy. Awesome. I'm awesome. Like I said, while I'm bragging, I am really awesome at Battlefield 3. I got into the alpha out of nowhere.
Shit.
They just emailed
T60.
me. And that lasts for another, like, day or 2 or something, but, I'm always number 1 whenever I play. Which is how it was in Battlefield 2 also. I'm gonna brag because I'm Battlefield Jesus, basically.
Holy shit, that's amazing.
God damn T60. I had those people hidden behind that house, and they blew it because they blew up the house instead of the T60, and that would have been really awesome, and instead it was not very impressive. And I have a Flak 38 here because I'm tired.
I can't believe my mortars are still
Of
alive.
this motherfucking infantry on my motherfucking point. So, especially behind the sandbags, really pissing me off. So, Flak 38 is going to take care of all that. Of course, it's probably just get blown up by a tank or something, but,
Who's shelling that?
enemy, I think. Yeah, enemy trying to shell this.
I think it might be our ally.
No, I don't think it might be our ally, Lollibo. I don't think our ally has any reason to shell your light AT gun.
Dude, this tall grass is perfect for hiding an AT gun.
Hey, look, my little man threw a grenade. Alright. Blow up, grenade. Ha, sucker. Steal things. And I might finally take this point.
Oh, they've infantry rushed the mid.
Uh-oh. So right as I take this point, they're trying to take the mid and get into that crater. Thank you. So it's just a point swap, but we can deal with that. We're at 58 to 83. Fairly nice comeback for us, considering they were at like 80 or something, and we were at 0. And I'm really trying to keep at maximum pop cap.
They're getting desperate for sure.
And frankly, it's also almost maximum spending, you see.
Also, I'm rich as hell. Maybe I should do something on the left, because I have almost 2,000 points.
And I have like nothing. So in a rare reversal of fortune, I have spent more than somebody on my team. Suck it. So Lollibo's also right that they've spent quite a bit, and
Man,
I think
German mortars are kicking ass.
that is a large part of our success right now. We've worn them down, we've played more carefully than them, and we've bought a position by paying in time and points.
Another Brandenburger squad coming out. See, I'm scared of building any heavy shit because they have a ton of heavy shit. So I'm just building light shit.
Yeah, light shit. See, by paying in time and paying in map position and paying in points,
And they're not...
we've managed to buy a good position on the map for ourselves
Man.
because we've killed a lot of people.
That must mean we're really pissing them off, though, if they resorted to that.
The artillery, I don't know, I suppose. But once again, they're pushing me off the right, but that's okay, because we're pushing them off the middle. It's just a back and forth all the time, and still our ally sort of holding a defensive perimeter on the left and not pushing forward. So if I would tell him to do anything different in this match, I would say, look, maybe focus on the left. Like I've focused on the right. Imagine if you were attacking on the left as hard as I'm attacking on the right. I don't know how they would even bother with the middle, which could be Lollibo's Ken. Alright, so here's Mr. Flak 38, and finally he's opening it up. We are fighting tiny little partisans, so it's not a big deal if we kill him. But,
really nice harassment on the right.
you gotta wipe those.
Okay.
Wipe those bodies
I
out.
know what needs to be done on the left, like a massive attack.
Let the bodies hit the floor, and then you can move in and take the point. And look, they're just charging straight into. Okay, so maybe I shouldn't badmouth my ally too much. His MG42 just basically single-handedly.
No, I'll just help you with the right. Maybe we can work some magic there.
Yes, please, because I want this point. I've had it a couple times. It's been within my grasp, but typically they've held onto it. But 67 to 83, we're creeping up on them. Right. What else? While we watch me try and take this point for what is probably the 9th or 10th time, what can I talk about? I bought some knives. Not because I'm a creepy serial killer kind of guy, but because they were on sale on Newegg. Newegg sells knives. Newegg sells all sorts of stuff through this Newegg marketplace sort of thing. It's where they sell their non-computer electronic hardware stuff. And the knives were on sale, 20 bucks for like 8 knives and a pair of choppy scissors. So they're brand new. They're Ginsu knives. Made in China from Japanese steel, I guess. I'm not sure what Japanese steel is.
Watch out, your support's being shelled.
My support is being shelled. Not much I can do about it now that the people are dead, because I can't move them away. I also purchased today some plates and some steel bowls off of Craigslist. Some lady was down the street from me, and that was a good deal. 10 bucks.
Hey, maybe you can spec off that if you can get lucky.
10 bucks for like 17 plates and 4 steel bowls, and the plates are nice plates too. They're China plates or something, I don't know. Ceramic or something, not like plastic, any shit like that. So here's where it sort of pays off having my paratroopers deep behind enemy lines, but here's where it doesn't pay off, because there's a T-60, there's always a T-60, and ideally it would have just been Panzerfaust time, but instead it was I'm dead time. On the plus side, I am able to move in.
What is our ally doing? He's sending his tank straight up there.
I am able to move in with some paratroopers and importantly set up some sandbags, and I have those paratroopers that gotta hold the point, because those are not partisans, guys. Those are elite infantry, and see, look at me spreading out, repurposing these sandbags, and now the hunter has become the hunted, or whatever you want to say about this, because even though that guy just got nailed, and this guy's probably gonna get nailed too. Yeah, he got nailed too, so that's really unfortunate, because I think one or both of them had FG42s, and that guy's dead too. But anyways, I'm actually not feeling so happy anymore about this.
What is he doing?
What is he doing? What is he doing? He's going all out, balls out, bam! Well, he just saved my ass. And I think he's going for the artillery. This is a do or die move. He's gonna get die. I'm gonna predict. Yeah, that's a bazooka.
I think our ally might be a scrub slash dumbass slash both.
Well, he did discover 2 artillery things, so they're really heavy on the artillery.
What's a Hail Mary?
That was a Hail Mary. I'm trying to explain to Lollibo now what a Hail Mary is, because apparently, having grown up in America for like 22 years or something, he does not know what a Hail Mary is.
Why do we need to do a... Oh, balls. Can you kill that tank with your AT gun?
Balls is a really good swear word.
Awesome. My sniper spots too. It's really nice.
Testicles not bad also. And yeah, you see that little circle of sight that shows up around that thing. That's Lollibo spotting. And really, they are on their last legs, I think we can say. We're at 79 points. They're 83. And they just can't come back, it looks like.
That guy's name is Jorg.
Great. They just can't... This guy's name is Wilhelm Folker. They just can't come back because they don't have the points. It's all sunk into stuff that's dead, or really those are 2 artillery pieces. They're reduced to partisans and really light tanks, and it's just not enough to take on the position. We've got STG-44s. GG, I think flanks collapsed. Flank has collapsed. I've set up
They're
behind...
fucking building partisans.
Yeah, and how often do you record matches? This one's recorded. Yes, it is. So this is a pretty good match, I think. You never give up, certainly. That's not hard to do because metaphor is fun even when you're losing. So there's not a lot of incentive to give up. And never give up, never surrender.
I'm still rich as hell. There's no way they can win. Like, we didn't spend that much money and kick their ass.
Well, speaking of spending money, I finally spent some money this game. Look, I didn't spend my hero
That was their
units.
downfall. They spent all their money on stupid shit.
I just bought a
They're
Nemo
like
Werfer, but...
rappers who just get rich. And then they go bankrupt.
Yeah, I'm not sure it was all stupid shit, but it just wasn't used as effectively as it could have been. We sort of outfought them with less resources, and if you can do that, then you can force your opponents into a point where they cannot come back from you, and you can just keep pushing and pushing and pushing with better and better stuff, and they're just getting worse and worse. So they blew their load is basically how it worked, to use a metaphor that has homosexual connotations because they just it was too early, too much, too fast, and they weren't able to follow up and get married.
Ow.
Because it's still illegal in a lot of places in America. America.
That just cost Fritz his limb.
Well, you know, Fritz is going to have to make do without his limb. This guy's name is Thomas Cullen. Like Edward Cullen from Twilight. God, how do I know that guy's name? That's his name, right? I don't know if you guys are going to be able to confirm that. I don't see how you would know. Ralph Postman, really? Andreas
Wait a
Dunberg,
second, I don't see as many
Axel
heavy
Schneider,
tanks anymore. I
Urban,
think our ally blew some up.
Urban Frank. I don't know why I find that name funny. Ooh, Gebhard Lichterman. Gebhardt. That's that last name in America. Like Dick Gebhardt. Or Richard Gebhardt. Oh, what's that? It's another Hail Mary. Run, little Panzer II. Take out their artillery. I wish I was
The
watching
mid just
that.
got destroyed. Actually, that's some really good cover. These are like thick concrete buildings. They're like really nice cover for my mortars.
Again, with the bazooka, we lose the man. We lose the thing. The good dude, there's a bazooka there last time, too. Yeah, once again, go figure. But that's okay, we win. We're at 90 points, they're at 83, and they just, I mean, they're really not
So in
far
our
from
last
winning.
game when that one guy was suiciding his crap, it must have been him.
Yeah, they're not far from winning, right? And frankly, they haven't been far from winning for the past like half an hour, but the problem is changing not far from winning to actually winning, and you can't
These
do
riflemen
that
have funny hats.
if you've paid it all, if you've blown it all on getting not far from winning. These riflemen have funny hats. Yes, they do. They have very funny hats. Daniel Roth. Hey, Daniel. That's my name. But his portrait in the bottom left has an actual helmet instead of just a field cap. That'd be nice if that changed, but that'd probably be default. Veteran sniper Tobias Reifsnyder.
Zoom in on one of these riflemen. Like, we get these things that look like this now in our RTSs, but in like 10 years ago, our FPS graphics couldn't have guys this nice.
And frankly, no first-person shooter does destruction as well as Men of War, except perhaps Red Faction and maybe
Yeah.
Battlefield 3.
Hey, snipers
Probably just Red Faction.
can call in ammo drops.
Yes, it can. Signal for an ammo pair drop. That's nice. GG indeed. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this. This could take a shit ton of time to upload on my connection, because I have bad upload speeds. But now I'm launching the Nebelwerfer volley to celebrate the Independence Day of Bolivia. I have a friend who's Bolivian. He, yep, that's all I'm gonna say. AT infantry. There's the guy with the bazooka. Die. Die, you little men. Wow, well, look at this. Now he's reduced to sending in half tracks. Boom! Yeah, that didn't work. But yep, they lose. Good game. Hooray for us! Everybody do the dance. I don't know. Well, SU-85, a little too late. Sunk a lot of points into a lot of things. There's a lot of stuff to learn from this match, including cereal. Very, very expensive
Yeah,
cereal.
that doesn't make sense.